Brenda from Brenda's Fitness. Welcome to another LifeStretch class. This evening we're going to take some time to relax, to breathe, to sink into some gentle stretches. This is a very gentle flow. It's a combination of yoga, traditional stretches, some Tai Chi, some QiGong. It's an hour long. We're going to focus on using our breath to bring us down to a very relaxed state. Again, welcome. My name is Brenda. This is Brenda's Fitness in Osgood, Ontario, and I'm looking forward to another LifeStretch class with you this evening. Some of the things you may want to have on hand tonight is a mat. I've got a mat handy here. I'm going to be doing some standing, some sitting, some lying down. I also have a band that I'm going to use for some of the hamstring stretches. If you have a band, a strap, anything handy like that, that's terrific. Hi, welcome. Nice to see you. And I've got some yoga blocks here for the sitting position. If you find it uncomfortable to be sitting cross-legged on the floor, you can sit with your legs extended. You can also sit on yoga blocks, sit on a chair, sit on a cushion, whatever's comfortable for you. We are going to be in a variety of positions, and we're going to be working slowly through the movements. The focus is on gentle stretching and lengthening, asking the tissue to lengthen. We're going to follow some of the fascial lines in our warm-up. And then as we go along, you're just going to focus on your breath. There's no pain involved. If you find that a movement is uncomfortable, then you're going to come out of that movement, adjust to a different range of motion, okay? It's meant to be comfortable, relaxing, and stretching at the same time. Hi, good evening, welcome. It's nice to see your faces on there, or your names anyway, nice comments. Thank you very much for joining this evening. We're gonna get started with our LifeStretch class in just a moment. So make sure you do have a mat, band, some yoga blocks or something to sit on if that's uncomfortable. Okay, we are going to start on our mat. So find a comfortable spot. You're just going to march your feet on the mat. And that way we find a comfortable position that you can stand in. My feet are grounded underneath my knees, underneath my hips. Just going to give a moment. There's a bunch of people just hopping on. So welcome to LifeStretch this evening. My name's Brenda, and you're in Brenda's Fitness and here in Osgood. And we're going to have a gentle flow this evening, focusing on lengthening the tissue, being gentle with our bodies, being kind to our bodies. All right. Good. So make sure that you're in a nice, comfortable position. Check in with the joints, soft knees, soft ankles, soft hips, shoulders down and back, head is stacked up. So we're not feeling any tension in the body. We're going to start with our breath work. And the reason we start there is because it just helps us slow things down. Your job is to listen to your body, communicate to your body, and breathe. Okay, working on the breath. Take everything from today, the news, whatever's going on, we're just going to put that aside. This is your time to focus on you. Okay? It's a wonderful time. So, when we are calm, when we are relaxed, we breathe through our belly and we expand through the torso. We expand through the belly, through the back, through the sides. So we're going to take our time and focus on each of those areas, and then the chest is last. Okay? So both hands on the lower abdomen. Soft knees. You're going to take a nice breath in through the nose, filling the abdomen. And exhale either through the nose or the mouth, whichever is comfortable for you. If you're feeling your belly button come back in, inhale, the belly expands. And exhale, the belly button comes up and in. Good, let's do that again. Breath in, taking in love and light, and exhale any stress, any tension that you may be holding. Let's do that one more time. Breath in. And down. Shoulders relax, down and back. Good. Take one hand, place it on your low back. We're going to see if we can feel that expansion front to back as we breathe into our lower abdomen. Breath in and out. And again in and out. And again, breath in and out. Feel your body relaxing. Let the arms come down. Give them a little shake. Nicely done. Hands up along the ribs. Right between the space between your hips and ribs. Breath in. Feel the ribs expand. Exhale. Give a little squeeze with your hands. Just assist the squeeze. Yeah. Breath in. And exhale. And again, in and out. Feel free to close your eyes down at any time. There's no need to stare at me. Bring your arms back down. You can listen to my voice. One hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. So now we're going to breathe into the belly and then the chest, really filling up with air. And then exhale, chest to belly. All right, let's try that. Breath in and out. And again, breath in, belly, chest, and exhale. And let's do that again. Breath in and out. And let your arms come by your side and give them a little shake. So I'd like you to continue through the next hour as we're going through different stretches. Keep focusing on the breath, breathing deep into the belly, long, slow breaths. All right? Shifting your weight side to side. Feel the weight in one foot. Shift and feel the weight in the other. Remember, all our joints are soft. No locking any joints. Good. Come to center. And let's shift back. My knees are soft, so I'm just shifting my weight gently behind me and then forward to the balls of the feet and the toes. Just an easy sway. Not a hurricane coming through, just a gentle breeze swaying back and forth. Good, and come back to center. I'd like you to focus on your ankles. And just imagine, just your ankles are giving a little tiny shake. Shake, shake, shake those ankles. Just loosening it off. This is wonderful for the lymph system, the lymphatic system. The gentle shaking. And now focus on the ankles and the knees. Knees shaking, ankles shaking. Very soft. Most of the weight is on the balls of my feet, but my heels are still on the floor. And now focus on hips. Hips are shaking. Low back is moving. Yeah. Oh yeah, those arms are starting to go too. That's okay. Good. Just loosening things up. Gentle shake helps clear energy. And shoulders up and down. Out to the elbows. Down to the fingertips. Shake the wrists out. And now get your shake going to one side and then the other. Shake, shake, shake. Let your head be loose. Just let it bob around. Stay in your comfort zone. There we go. Shake, shake, shake. Very nice. And then just come to a soft standing position. You might feel some nice little tingles all the way through. Good job. All right. Before we leave this station, we're going to do some hip circles. So let the arms dangle. So I'm rotating my ankles. My knees are rotating, my hips. Here we go. Just gently on the low back. Good, and we're going to change direction. Side, forward, side, hips to the back. Here we go. Check in with your breath, see if you can give some nice deep inhales and exhales. And exhale. And come back to center. Very nice. All right. So we're going to do one other energy clearing exercise before we move on. You raise your arms out to the side, and you drop your arms. So you're going to feel like you're wringing out the torso. Arms drop down and across. Raise up and across. Breath in. Exhale. In and out. And out. In and out. Bring out the torso. We bring in nice clean air, beautiful thoughts, and exhale any stress, any tension, any negativity. We're just giving it a toss with our hands. Toss it back to Mother Earth. There it goes. And let's just get that flowing just a little faster now. Knees face forward, rotating at the hips. And come back to center. Good job. All right, shake it out. All right, we are going to do our shoulder circles standing today. So knees are soft, shoulders down and back. We're going to bring our fingertips to our shoulders, and with our elbows on the side walls, make some nice little circles, forward circles. Slowly making those circles a little bigger. Bigger. Yeah, just getting things warmed up. And now open the arms. Take a breath in, reach behind. Exhale, arms come forward. Breath in, reach behind. Exhale, reach forward. Let's do that one more time. Reach behind. Exhale, arms drop back down. Good. Fingertips back to the shoulders, backwards circles. Little circles with the elbows on the side wall to start. Gradually making those circles bigger. Check in with your breath. And then open the arms, breath in, reach forward. Exhale, reach behind. Reach forward and up, breath in. Exhale, reach behind. And one more, breath in. Exhale, reach behind. Good, and give those shoulders a shake. All right, step your feet a little wider than shoulder width. We're going to start with some of our fascial lines. Soft knees. We're going to push the knees and hips forward slightly, reaching the arms up, reaching alternately, one arm and then the other. My palms are facing the ceiling. It's up to you what feels best. We're just lengthening this front line all the way up to the palms. Big belly breaths, reaching up. No pressure on the low back, no pressure on the neck. If it feels more comfortable for your head to face forward, remember you're choosing your range. Your arms may be down here. Maybe you're just using the legs, that's fine. Choose what works for you. We're going to come around with our first transition, so we're going to come around the side slowly. Knees are bent. Let your head drop down. Your arms are going to hang out of the sockets. Give them a little shake. And from here, slide 1 foot back. It's probably about 2 feet back. We're going to come back around the other side. So we're in a half lunge. We're not in a deep lunge. So if I stand to the side, here's my range right there. All right? So from here, we're going to open this back hip, deep front line, reaching up and back. Big belly breaths. And just play around, find your stretch. Reach over to the side. Is it there? Is it reaching up and back? Make sure that front knee's bent. And come around the side. Slowly. Let the arms dangle. We're going to switch feet. Make sure your toes are planted. You've got your balance. And roll up the other side. Here we go. Stretching the other hip, deep front line. Front knees bent. We feel grounded. Our feet are stable. Eyes are either facing forward or looking up at the ceiling, whatever's comfortable for you. And we're going to transition again, coming around the side. This time, bring that back foot up into a nice wide stance and just swing your arms from one foot to the other, knees bent, gliding side to side, and then roll up the other side. Here we go, coming up around the side. Great big starfish shape. Yeah. One hand on the thigh, reaching up and over for sideline. Exhale as you reach. From here, turn your palm to the ceiling, open the chest. And return, nice breath in. Exhale, reach. Palm to ceiling, open the chest. Again, breath in, return, exhale, reach. This time, palm to the ceiling is going to take us right up and over to the other side. Hand on the thigh, bend the knee, reaching up and over with the other arm. Exhale, reach. Palm to ceiling, open. And return, breath in. Exhale, reach. Palm to ceiling, open again. Feel that nice opening of the chest. Breath in to return. Exhale, reach. Palm to ceiling is going to take us right back to standing. There we go. Roll the shoulders, bring those feet close together. Give everything a little shake. All right, we're going to work our superficial back line and work our way down to the floor. So start at the end of your mat and just start shifting your hips side to side, and you can let your arms start to swing. Drop your chin, and we're going to go one vertebrae at a time, all the way down into a ragdoll position. So remember, listen to your body. Knees are soft, arms are dangling. Find a position that's comfortable for you. Feel that nice big stretch up the back of the legs, through the spine, all the way down to the fingertips. Deep breath in and exhale. Slowly start to walk the fingertips out onto your mat. There we go. So now you're going to pedal one heel and then the other. Think about keeping your head between your arms. So we're in a great big A-frame or a downward dog. Pedaling the heels, stretching that back line. Gently bring your knees down to the mat. Point the toes. And push your hips back towards your heels and give just a little wiggle. There we go. Start to loosen things up. Take both of your hands, place them to the left side of your mat, and push your hips to the right. Exhale. Inhale, switch your arms to the other side. Exhale, sink. Inhale, switch your hands. Hip goes to the opposite corner. Exhale, sink. One more hand, switch to the right. Hips go to the left. Exhale, sink. And gently come back up to tabletop. Here we go. We're going to continue with our hips side to side, looking over the opposite shoulder, back and forth, loosening things up. Take a step forward with your hands. So we're opening up our table, hips side to side. Walk forward some more, hips side to side. And come right down onto the elbows. I'm just going to slide these like that. There we go. So, for our gentle little cobras, it may be that with your elbows by your side, you may just lift slightly, or you may be more comfortable just keeping your hands underneath your chin. That's up to you. I'm going to start with my elbows, sorry. Elbows under my shoulders. Head down, take a nice breath in. Exhale, lift your head and neck, push your shoulder blades down your spine just to a comfortable position. And then come back down, breath in. Exhale, shoulders move away from the neck, chest up, and back down, breath in. Exhale, lift your chest. Now we'll go to hands. Breath in, hands on either side of the shoulders if you can, if it's comfortable. Elbows by your side. Big breath in, exhale. Push with your hands, lift your chest. Stretch and line of bend. Come back down. Breath in. Exhale, lift. There we go. And back down. Breath in. Exhale, lift. And then as you're lifting, lift your hips as well and push yourself all the way back to your heels. Heels to your left. There we go. Wiggle, wiggle. Very nice. And then come to a seated position on your mat. So now's a good time if you want to sit in your chair. We're going to do a neck series. So if you'd like to, just going to grab a sip of water. If you'd like to sit on a chair, sit on a bolster, some yoga blocks, find a comfortable position. We will be here for probably about 5 minutes. All right. So make sure you're nice and comfy. And we're just going to tip our head to one side and then the other. Just shifting our weight side to side, feeling things out. Take a nice breath in. Exhale to tip. Breath in. Exhale, tip. Good. And come to center. Roll those shoulders. Yeah. Woo. All right. So we're going to draw some happy faces across our chest with our chin, and then we're going to do some rainbows. Okay. So chin over one shoulder. Breath in. Exhale. Draw your chin down across your chest, and coming up at the other side. We made a happy face. Breath in. Exhale, draw the chin back across the chest and up. And again, breath in. Exhale, draw the chin across the chest. Breath in. Exhale, return. Good. Now from the shoulder, we're going to draw the chin up and over and make our rainbow to the other shoulder. Breath in. And exhale, up and over. Again, in. Exhale to return. Breath in. Exhale, up and over. Breath in. And return. And come to center. Roll the shoulders, give it a wiggle. Good. We're going to stretch the front fascia of the neck, or the front tissue. And to do that, we're going to use our index finger and our thumb to pin the tissue down right along our collarbone. So it looks like I'm going to be choking myself. So place your fingers on your collarbones. Yep. We're going to shrug up so we can get a hold of the tissue. Breath in. And as you exhale, the shoulders drop down and back. You're holding onto the tissue, so then as your chin floats up, you feel a nice big stretch. All in the tissue in the front. Yeah. Bring your chin back down, shrug up, breath in. Exhale, shoulders drop, chin floats up, and take your chin up and over to your right shoulder. And do little chin circles over your right shoulder. Breathe in. And back to center, shrug up. Exhale, chin floats up and over to the left shoulder. So we're pinning the tissue on the right side. Little chin circles over the left shoulder. And back to center. Good, shrug up, breath in. Exhale, chin floats up and open and close your mouth. Yeah, we look like guppies or fish. You can jut your jaw out and back in. Anyone with a tight jaw, TMJ, this feels really good. It's a big stretch. Now drop your chin to your chest, release the hands, and roll the shoulders down and back. Give it a wiggle. There we go. All right, we're getting there. Okay, side of the neck. You can use the back of the hand on the top of the head. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to tip with the elbow leading the way. Stretching the side of the neck. And return, breath in. Exhale, tip. And return, breath in. Exhale, tip. This time, drop your chin down into your armpit. Feel the stretch a little farther in the back of the neck. And then roll your chin up to the ceiling. And you may find you feel that more in the front of the neck again. Now choose the spot that felt best for you. Mine's chin down. Take a deep breath. Exhale, relax. Release the hand and come back to center. Roll the shoulders. Good. Same hand on top. Opposite hand goes under the tush. This is just going to intensify the stretch a little bit. So be gentle, move slowly. Breath in. Exhale, tip. And return, breath in. Exhale, tip. And return, breath in. Exhale, tip. Drop your chin to your armpit. Roll your chin up to the ceiling. Find the spot that feels best for you. Take a breath there. Release both hands and come back to center. Good, roll the shoulders. So other side, whichever hand you were just sitting on, it goes on top. Breath in. Exhale, tip. And return, breath in. Exhale, tip. And return, breath in. Exhale, tip. Drop the chin to the armpit. Roll your chin up to the ceiling. Choose the spot that feels best for you. Take one more breath there. Release your hand and come back to center. Roll the shoulders. Same hand on top, opposite hand under the tush. Here we go, chest up tall, breath in. Exhale, tip. And return, breath in. Exhale, tip. Let it all go. Breath in. Exhale, tip. Drop the chin to the armpit. We hold a lot of stress in our neck. It's time to let it go. Chin up to the ceiling. Focus on your breath. Focus on your body. Choose the spot that feels best for you. Release both hands and come back to center. Hold it out. All right, we did the front, we did the sides. We're going to do the back of the neck. So you're going to lace your hands together. They're going to go on the back of your skull, right where those two bumps are, your occipitals. You're going to lift your chest, breath in. And as you exhale, weave your elbows forward. If you're sitting in a chair, you're bringing your elbows towards your lap as far as is comfortable. If you're on the floor with me, we're aiming for those elbows towards the floor as best you can. Chin tucked. Release your hands and weave back up. Here we go. There's no direct movements in LifeStretch. Everything's a circle or a weave. It feels wonderful. Place the hands together. back of the neck, chest up tall. Breath in, exhale, lean forward. You'll feel this from the neck all the way down the spine, right to the sit bones. Release the hands and lean back up. Good. One more. Place the hands together, back of the head. Up tall, breath in. Exhale, lean forward. Let it all go. Close the eyes down. Release. Release the hands and move back up. There we go. Roll the shoulders. Untangle the legs. Yes, we're done with the legs for now. Good job. All right, shake them up. Roll the ankles, wiggle the toes. Give them a little pat and shoulder weight. All right, we're going to start our hip series with flip-flops. So, knees are bent to 90 degrees. Feet are wider than shoulder width as long as that's comfortable. Hands are by your hips, chest up tall. Drop the knees to one side and drop to the other. Keeping the sit bones on the mat. Just letting the knees drop forward and down. Time your breath. Breath in, exhale, let them drop. Breath in, exhale, let them drop. We're going to do one more. Breath in and drop. So from here, slide onto your mat. So you can keep the foot and the knee tucked together, or you can open things up a little bit into a 90-90. Find the angles that work best for you, for your body. We're going to turn our torso towards the front knee. We're going to be tall with the chest. We're going to be hinging forward through the hips. One hand is at my foot, and one hand is at the knee. All right? Breath in, chest up tall. Exhale, pull forward. And glide side to side. So everybody's going to be a little different. If you've got your foot tucked in, you may be folding right this way. That's fine. Or you're more over the knee. Listen to your body, what it's able to do mobility-wise, and what feels good stretch-wise, all right? Good, roll back up, chest up tall, breath in, exhale, fold forward. And glide. Look for your stretch opportunities. It's your opportunity to take care of yourself. And roll back up. And if you have lots of mobility and want to open up into a pigeon where your leg is fully extended, please feel free to do that. Breath in, exhale, fold forward. And glide. Sink into the stretch. Your chest is open. You're hinging at the hips. Belly button towards the legs. And roll back up. Very nice. Now, if you're in an open position here, bring the foot in to meet the knee. I'm going to angle just a little bit here. You want this back leg to allow your hip to be open so you get a nice stretch in this hip flexor as we bring both hands to the side of the knee and walk our way back as far as is comfortable. You can stay on the hand, or if you're able to drop to the elbow, that's going to be a bigger stretch for you. Top hand goes on the top thigh. Breath in, reaching up towards the ceiling. Exhale as the arm reaches towards the floor. Turn your torso towards the floor and then draw your fingers along the floor in front of you. So we're making a great big front stroke if we were swimming. Breath in. Exhale, reach and pull through. We're stretching the intercostals. When we breathe in here, we're stretching all of the rib cage. Exhale, lengthening, stretching this hip flexor. Let's do one more breath in. Exhale. And then off the elbow gently. Walk your way to the front. We're going to untangle the legs and do the flip-flops again. So feet a little wider than shoulder width, chest up tall, dropping the knees to one side and then the other. Nice and gently. Very nice. Back and forth. That leg that we were just leaning on should feel a little looser. Actually, both of mine do. You can feel some good blood flowing through them. Sliding onto your mat. Again, foot in, foot open. Choose the angles that work for you. Turning the torso towards your front knee wherever it's placed. Hand on either side, chest up tall. Forward fold. And glide. Find your stretch. And roll back up. Good, breath in, chest up tall. Exhale, fold forward. And glide. Roll back up. Last one, so if you're extending, go ahead now. Breath in. Exhale, forward. And glide. Really sink in. Enjoy the stretch. And roll back up. Good. Slide the foot into the knee. I'm going to angle just a little bit. Both hands beside the knee. Walking your way back. Staying either on the hand or dropping down to the elbow. Top hand on the thigh. Reaching your arm up. Breath in. Stretch the rib cage. Exhale. Reach as far as you can before you touch the floor. Chest faces the floor. And pull through. Again, breath in, up and over. Exhale, reach. Very nice spiral line. Breath in. Exhale. Good. We have one more. Breath in. Lift up through the rib cage. Exhale, reach. And pull through. Off the elbow. Walk your way to the front. Last set of flip-flops. Here we go. Feet a little wider than shoulder width. Chest up tall. Dropping off to one side. And then the other. Ooh, look at that. That is so much smoother. Doesn't that feel lovely? Gentle. That's the way. Using the breath, encouraging the body to just let go on its own. Good work. All right. So from here, we're going to swing around with our feet on the end of the mat. I'm just going to grab a quick sip of water. Okay. Thank you. Feet at the end of the mat. Knees are bent to 90 degrees. We're going to do some seated cat-cow. So hands are tucked underneath the knees. I'm holding my wrist. Sitting up nice and tall. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Breath in. And then as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest and push back, pulling the shoulder blades apart. Oh, nice big stretch across the upper back. Sit up tall, squeeze the shoulder blades together, breath in. Exhale, stretch. Let's do that one more time. Sitting up tall, breath in. Exhale, stretch. Hands go on the back of the thighs or on the floor. We're going to extend all the way down to a lying position. If you're uncomfortable with your head directly on the floor, please place a cushion or a towel underneath your head while we're lying down. Okay? There we go. Reach everything long. My arms are going up overhead. I have the mobility. You put your arms out to the side. Whatever feels best for you. Just take a nice breath. Good job. Arms come by your side. Bend the knees to 90 degrees. We're going to do some glute work. So lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Cross it over the left knee. Left hand brings that right foot just a little closer. If you can reach, if you can't, that's okay. And what we're going to be doing is rocking to the left. Now this may be where you're working from. Just rocking to the left, feeling a stretch in this right glute area. Or you can lift the knees towards your chest and rock. If you want to thread the needle and bring your hands through and tuck them in here, you can. Or you can hold the other foot. I like holding the other foot. Breath in. Exhale, rock. So we're doing a very small, gentle rock to the left. Just massaging the low backs, stretching the right glute. So you can play with the angle that your right leg is crossing over that left leg. So the more I draw my right ankle towards my left hip, I'm getting into what's called glute med. And if my ankle is high and up by my left knee, I'm in the gluteus maximus, the big maximal muscles. There we go. Good. Untangle the legs, extend them back out, give them a nice little shake. Bend them back to 90 degrees. This time, left foot goes up towards the ceiling and crosses the right knee. Right hand meets that left foot. Bring it down just a little bit if you can reach. Now we're going to be rocking to the right. So this may be your position. This may be your position. Reaching through or holding on. Choose what works for you. Here we go. Exhale, rock. Inhale, return. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Slow, deep breaths. We're just asking for some mobility here. Good work. And untangle the legs. Give them a little shake. Now, if you have a band or a strap, this is a great time to use it. We're going to do a hamstring series. If you don't have it, that's fine. You're just going to extend your leg up in the air. That works too. If you have a band, it's going to go underneath your right foot. Your right knee is bent towards your chest. And we're just going to start with little figure eights. Making figure eights with the heel of your right foot. Really thinking about rolling this right thigh, this thigh bone, your femur, in the hip socket. And extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. Being gentle with the band. The band is here to guide. I'm not pulling. I don't want to pull my leg into the socket. Okay, I'm just guiding side to side. Press your heel up towards the ceiling. Roll that ankle back and forth. Draw your figure eights up on the ceiling. Yeah. Try pointing the toes, see how that feels. Extend the leg up as high as you can. See if you can straighten it. Check in with your breath. Back to the heel. And bring the knee back to chest. Bend the left knee up to 90 degrees and let it fall to the left side of you. Right heel is going to reach up towards the ceiling. And then draw your right heel out to the right side of your body and start your figure eights. Stretching those inner thigh muscles, your adductors, and the inner hamstring. Here we go. Working on the figure eights. Focus on your breath. Focus on what you feel in your body. The stretch, the lengthening. The rush of blood, I can feel that blood flow. It feels wonderful. And bring the leg back in. Extend the left leg long. If you have a band, you may want to switch hands. Right heel to the ceiling. Cross the body. Draw that leg across your body to where it's comfortable, to where you feel stretch. And start your figure eights, pressing the heel away. Breathing in and out, drawing the arm across the body, or just letting, if you've just got your leg, you're letting it go across. Feeling the stretch. Point the toes, play with the angles, see what feels good for you. And bring that leg back to center. Good. You're going to release the band from the right foot, extend the right leg long, give it a nice shake. Bring your left knee up. If you have a band or a strap, you can place it underneath the left foot. Left knee is bent, and start your figure eights. Weaving the leg up towards the ceiling, heel presses up towards the ceiling. Draw your figure eights up on the ceiling. Nice deep belly breaths. Point the toes, feel the stretch. Check in with your body. What do you feel? Can you draw that leg a little bit higher, or are you at your limit? Remember, we don't want pain, we just want to feel the stretch. Embrace the stretch. Heel to the ceiling again. Good, and bring the knee down to the chest. Bend your right knee up to 90 degrees. Let it fall to the outside. Left heel to the ceiling. Draw it to the outside. And start your figure eights, pressing the heel away. Close your eyes and just feel the tissue lengthening. Listen to your breath. Point the toes. Check in. Stay with me. If your mind starts to wander, come on back. Good. Bring the right or left knee back into the chest. Extend the right leg long. Left heel goes up towards the ceiling. You can switch the band in your hand. Cross the left leg across the body. Big stretch. Keep the hips down. Start your figure eights. I have to say, this is one of my favorites. Draw that leg across your body. You're going to feel that from the hip all the way to the calf. Here we go. Press the heel away. And then try pointing the toes. See what feels best. Work with your range. Your range may be down low, it might be up high. Play with it. See what feels good. Yeah. Very nice. And bring the left knee back into the chest. Take your foot out of the band or strap. Place it off to the side so it's not in your way. Extend everything long. Give those legs a nice little shake. All right. Reach the arms towards the ceiling. It's shoulder time. Palms together. You're going to bring your hands down to your chest. We're going to roll onto our side. So if you need a cushion for your head again, go ahead and grab that. Arms are extended straight out from the shoulders. Knees are bent. We're going to bring the top knee forward if it's comfortable. That'll help stabilize the hips. We're going to reach the top arm back, across our body, peeling it back. So the palm is facing the ceiling. We're going to reach down with our arm across our hips. So we're making great big arm circles while we're lying on our side. Fingertips following the floor for as long as we can. When we get up overhead, we may lose contact, and that's okay. Remember, we're not forcing anything. Just let that arm like wave in the breeze. Palm is facing up, fingertips open. Remember, the fascia goes right to the tips of the fingers and tips of the toes. Reaching, your eyes can follow that moving arm. Let the torso open with you. Reaching. Take your time. Moving slowly through the circles, breathing. Listen to your body. Breathe into the rib cage here. Again, we're stretching the ribs, the pecs, your pectoral muscles, chest, shoulder in every angle. Coming down and around. So this time when your hands meet up, we're going to change direction. So now the fingertips are going to glide down across the front towards the hips. Remember to flip the hand over, palm to ceiling when it's behind us. Reaching, rotating from the hips. If you find a sticky spot, feel free to stay there. Take some breaths. Let it sink. We're asking, we're not forcing the tissue. We save the best for last. Yeah, this feels so nice. And again, here we go. Rotating around, over, reaching, breathing. Sink into the mat. Sink into the stretch. And when you finish the circle you're on, just come back to a quiet, resting position. And here we're going to roll back onto our back. Reach everything long. You can stretch those arms and heels away from each other. Big breath in. Exhale, relax. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Palms together. Bring your palms down to your chest and roll onto your other side. I'm going to switch sides so I can stay facing you. Arms are extended out from the shoulders. Top knee comes forward. Place a pillow under your head if you need to. Peel the top arm back across your body. Palm faces up. Eyes can follow. Reaching down towards the hips. Big arm circles on this side. Moving slowly. Take your time, listen to your body. As the fingertips leave the floor, you can weave that arm gently, just like it's swaying in the breeze. Excuse me. Work. Excuse me. Working your way around. I'm going to have a sip of water. Keep going. Sorry about that. I got a tickle. Work your way around. And this time when your hands meet up, you're going to change direction. So hands come down, over the thigh, reaching up from behind. Slowly breathing. Take your time, listen to the tissue. One more circle here. Over the hips. Open the rib cage. Reaching long. And finish this circle in a nice resting position. And roll back on your back. Stretch everything long. Take a couple deep breaths. Now we're going to roll back onto our side to transition back to our standing. So you can tuck your bottom arm underneath your head this time. We'll be moving slowly to come back up. So press with your top hand. We're going to come back to the all fours position, or tabletop. This time you're going to tuck your toes underneath so that we can stretch the toes. So we're going to walk our hands back, rocking back and forth on the toes. There we go. Feeling that nice big stretch in the bottoms of the feet. And now from here, slowly start to lengthen the legs back up. Walking your hands back to your feet, so we're back in ragdoll. Start swinging the arms side to side and working your way up one vertebrae at a time. We are almost there. Swinging and swaying, head's the last to come up. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. There we go. Woo. All right. Give everything a little shake. I'm just going to have another sip. Okay. You should feel a whole lot looser and a whole lot more relaxed. So feet just a little wider than shoulder width. Check in with our fascial lines one last time. Soft knees, pushing the hips forward, reaching up into that front fascial line. Nice deep breaths. Feels so much easier. We're going to come around the sideline, moving slowly. Arms dangle, swing from one foot to the other, back and forth. Good, roll up the other side. Reaching the arms nice and tall. Widen that stance just a little more. There we go. One hand on the thigh, reaching up and over, bend that knee. Reach, exhale. Turn your palm to the ceiling, open the chest. And return, nice breath in. Exhale, reach. Turn the palm to the ceiling. This time we're going to switch right over to the other side. Last check-in with the sideline here. Exhale, reach. Palm to ceiling, open the chest. Feels so good. Breath in. Exhale, reach. Last sideline stretch. Here we go. Palm comes up and takes us right back to standing. We bring our feet together. We roll our shoulders. And we've done it. There's our hour of LifeStretch. Very well done. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be here again next Wednesday for another gentle flow. Hope you feel relaxed. Get some water. Get in your jammies. Stay nice and quiet and comfortable. You'll have a wonderful sleep tonight. Thanks so much for joining. Have a great evening. Take care.